Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Bunkers and this is Paige.
Hi.
Today we are going to make some pizza. Okay, so we're going to be practicing on our cutting skills and gluing and all sorts of fun stuff with our hands. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do after you print out the packet is we're going to cut out these two semicircles because that's going to be our pizza pan. Okay. Okay, so notice how Paige automatically put those scissors in a thumbs up position as she was cutting. I'm gonna move around this way a little bit. Okay. So for our littlest cutters, making a straight line cutting is the easiest thing to do. It's trickier when we have a curved line because then your helping hand, which would be her left hand, has to start rotating the paper as see that how she had to adjust that left hand a little bit. So those curvy lines are a little trickier for our kids who are a little bit on the young side when it comes to cutting. But that's okay because for this activity, as adults, we can do a lot of the work ourselves and get them to do as much as they can at their level. So Paige, who happens to be 11, although we call her our pipsqueak. she loves to help me with the video, so she's having fun. There's half of our pizza pan.
Now the second half.
And there's the second half. Good job. And freeze right there, Paige. Because what I want to show everybody is, so put yourself back in that position where you were cutting. Okay. And what we want to make sure is that her wrist, okay, isn't bent like this as she's cutting. We want to make sure that it's extended. So if you're not seeing that extension, what you can do is hold the paper like this, and then it automatically kind of forces her wrist to extend a little in order to cut upward. Okay, go ahead, please. So if Paige was having difficulty with cutting on curves, what I would do is, as she's holding the scissors, if she's able to hold the scissors and make snipping motions, then I would be holding the paper and kind of guiding the paper and rotating it as she just snips along. Oh, thank you, Paige, perfect. And that way I'm helping her, so I'm kind of sticking with what she's able to do and trying to make it successful. It's tough because I only have one hand available myself, so this is teamwork at its best.
Yeah.
Right? Good job. And I'm going to come around to the other side of the table while you finish that. Okay? Love the accuracy.
I'm trying my best.
You always do.
Thanks.
All right. Once we have those two semicircles cut out, the next part is grabbing our glue stick. And there's part of the semicircle that has those little hash marks, and that's where you put the glue.
Because then you put some of this over that part.
Yeah. Yep. So spread that glue on. Push nice and hard. And this is a great activity too for just pasting.
And then
stick it on. That's our pizza pan right there. Perfect.
yay.
All right. So the next part is cutting out these pizza slices. They're triangles. Triangles are, when it comes to the progression of difficulty for cutting, straight lines are the easiest. Then we go into circles, and it gets trickier once you have to cut around sharp edges. Okay?
Because then you're changing direction.
Yeah, changing directions can be really tricky. I only printed out one of these. This would be page 3 of the packet. So it's only going to make 2 pizza slices to put on our pizza pan. But if you wanted to fill up the pizza pan and make it look full and not like, partially eaten,